Good day everyone, again this is Mark Lawrence of Ceredon, and for today's video, we will be having an experiment called Hydrolysis of Glycogen Solution. So firstly, we need to prepare the materials to be used in preparing the glycogen solution. So this is the materials to be used in preparing the glycogen solution. So we need beaker, alcohol lamp, metal gauze, test tube, stirring rod, test tube rock, tripod, pH paper, liver, distilled water, sand, 5% of acetic acid, 25% of ethyl alcohol, concentrated HCl, iodine solution, Fehling solution, 10% of NaOH solution, a fine cloth, a mortar, and pestle. So before we start our procedures, we need to be extra careful and follow the rules and regulation of the laboratory. Firstly, we need a tablespoon of clean sand and grind that with using mortar and pestle. And after that, we need to weigh 25 grams of ground beef liver and put that in a beaker. Then after placing it in a beaker, add 25 ml of distilled water. Heat gently until it's boiled, and wait for 20 minutes and add water time to time to maintain the volume. Place a pH paper in a solution and acidify it using 5% of acetic acid. Then after that, boil it again for 1 minute. After boiling the 1 minute, let it cool and filter it using the fine cloth. After that, we need to add an equal amount of 95% ethyl alcohol and 15 ml of distilled water. After that, we can use the glycogen solution for the next steps. And after that, we need to label for test tube for different steps. For test tube 1, we need to label it step 1. So in step 1, place 1 ml of glycogen solution in a test tube and add 3 drops of iodine solution. So examine and record the result of the solution. So in our activity, we got negative feedback, which is the solution becomes yellow. For step 2, we place 1 ml again of glycogen solution in a test tube and add 3 drops of Fehling solution. And after that, we examine and record the result. We got positive feedback because the solution becomes blue. In step 3, to the remaining glycogen solution, we need to add 1 ml of concentrated HCl and boil it gently. At the interval of 3 minutes in boiling, we need to get 3 drops of boiling glycogen solution in a test tube with 1 drop of iodine solution. Then after that, we need to maintain the original volume of the solution by adding water time to time. In the last step of step 3, we need to continue testing until the iodine solution becomes negative. Record the time interval. Record the time required to reach this point. After many minutes, the glycogen solution completely hydrolyzed. So the question is, how many minutes did the glycogen solution becomes hydrolyzed? So in our activity, we got 5 minutes. In step 4, we need to add 1 ml of solution from the step 3 and neutralize it by adding 10% NaOH solution. Perform filling test on the solution. Examine the record and the result. So in our activity, from the color yellow, and after adding the NaOH to the solution, it becomes clear, meaning to say the solution becomes positive. So in conclusion, the hydrolysis of glycogen was confirmed by the iodine test, turning negative clear solution, and positive for filling tests for maintaining the breakdown of glycogen into reducing sugar. So that's for today's experiment. See you.